Can you even huff hydrogen peroxide?
I doubt it. I mean, I guess if you can huff anything if you put your heart and mind to it. I don't know if I ever told this story, but when I was in Trinidad, it was like 2002, I think, and those were like, I was a pot smoker for a long time, but those were like my championship smoking days.
Really? Did you win tournaments?
No, but if there were tournaments, we could have won them. In Trinidad, like the kid we stayed with, like owned a ton of property, and there were just like fields of weed, like as far as the eye could see. So he would just go out like for an hour and come back with like garbage bags full of it, and it wasn't the best weed, but it was the real deal. And like so, there were four of us.
It was like the Costco of weed.
That's exactly what it felt like. Yes. So there were four of us, and we smoked, I believe it was 4 pounds of weed in 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'd say that's tourney worthy.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Dude, you would have been banned from tournaments, dude.
It involves doing nothing but staying inside and going from one blunt to the next. And I remember looking at it, like the pile of weed on the table, and being like, can we really fucking smoke pounds of weed in a day? And my friend Erin, who was with me, just turned to me, and without a trace of irony, just like determination in her eyes, she was like, if we put our hearts and minds to it, we can accomplish anything. I was like, this is really inspiring / not inspiring.
If we really think hard and give it our all, this weed will be gone tomorrow.
So help me, God. And it was amazing too, because like Trinidad is a country where you don't want to be caught smoking weed. Like,
is it a criminal offense?
Absolutely. And the police there are not like police like we think of, like in their light blue button-down shirts, and if you're in trouble they'll help you. Like the police in Trinidad, like they were dressed all in black, like military gear, and they had like the fucking like machine guns crossed in the X formation on their backs.
Oh my god! So they're not protect and serve, they're serve.
Yeah. they're I think, I mean, it just seems like they're extensions of the military, and they're just like to keep people in line. It was really crazy, because that wasn't even like Trinidad proper. That was Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago, I don't know what the deal is, but they're two different countries that like have the same government, I think.
Yeah, they have the same flag.
Yeah, it's always Trinidad and Tobago. It's just crazy there. Like Tobago's like untamed jungle, and it's super beautiful, but like crazy dangerous at the same time.
Did you ever get into any danger?
The most dangerous thing I witnessed was a machete fight.
Were you an active member of this machete fight?
No, we were on the... God, I hope my mom doesn't hear this. She'd be like retroactively scared of shit that happened 10 years ago. We were on the back of a flatbed truck just driving along, and we see this dude like just running with like a big clay pot. He's running with a clay pot in his hands, and we're like, that's really weird. And then we drive like further up the road, and there are these 3 guys just like that all have machetes just chasing after him. And they're like, the most like disturbing thing about it was like, they weren't even like running super fast. They were just like at a trot. It was just like, they were like, we know that like the police are not going to stop us. Like, nothing's stopping us. We're going to catch this guy eventually, so we can just conserve our energy.
Wow.
Yeah, and then, like, later we saw ambulances, like, go flying by us. And we were like, time to stay at the resort, please.
Was the guy who stole the clay pots, was he going, one jump ahead of the bread line, one step ahead of the sword?
He was not in any way that jovial.
Oh, okay.
He was not in the mood for singing or dancing.
Dun, 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 dun. And then they're all like, street rat! Scoundrel!
Oh my god. It was fucked up. But we were pretty high, so it didn't really register.
Oh, you were just like, cool.
Yeah, we were just like, oh, wow, that sucks.